Let's talk about abortion and abortifacients with contraceptives. Contraceptives are part of a contraceptive mentality, like I've mentioned already, this desire to have intercourse and not have a pregnancy, not have a baby come forth from it. And abortion is a natural conclusion to that line of thinking. If this is your desire to have intercourse and not have a baby, and you use a contraceptive, and the contraceptive fails, then what's your alternative? Can you use abortion? Some say no, some say yes. That's their perspective. The U.S. Supreme Court in 1992 was evaluating the legality of abortion, and they made this observation. They said for 2 decades, now it's been over 4, for 2 decades, people have organized their intimate relationships and made choices in reliance on the availability of abortion in the event that contraception should fail. Essentially, they said, we cannot make abortion illegal at this point in time because for decades, people have counted on it. If their contraceptive fails, they need to have an alternative to turn to. We cannot make abortion illegal. It's quite unfortunate, I think. I want to talk about abortifacients. Hormonal contraceptives oftentimes work in multiple ways. I'll talk about the pill specifically because that's the common contraceptive that most women are taking. The pill works in 2 primary ways to prevent pregnancy. The first one, by mimicking pregnancy, chemically mimicking pregnancy, it prevents her body from ovulating. So if you don't have an egg being released, it can't meet with the sperm and you can't conceive and you can't have a new life. Okay, so the first step is preventing ovulation. However, perhaps as much as once per year, there will be something known as breakthrough ovulation, where she will still ovulate, and she won't be aware of this. Now, if she's sexually active, then she could conceive. The second way that the pill works is if this happens, the pill creates a hostile environment in the womb, in the uterus, to a new life. It thins the endometrial lining. It thins the lining of the uterus, which should be full, it should be fertile, and it should be able to receive a newly conceived life very easily so that that life can start growing in the womb, attached to the wall of the uterus and start growing in the womb. But the pill will thin that lining so that if there's breakthrough ovulation and conception takes place, that life will simply be lost because it cannot attach to the wall of the uterus. And the mother and the father will not even know that they are mothers and fathers and won't get to meet that baby until perhaps in heaven someday. And that is very unfortunate. It is an abortifacient. The pill and many hormonal contraceptives are abortifacients.